What's good, y'all? Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. I told y'all we were coming back. Round 16. I mean, it's like the last 3 4 weeks. It's crazy. But boys and girls, we are back. Round 16 preview, prediction, all of that. And there's a lot I need to catch up with you guys with, man. A lot I need to catch up with you guys regarding the AFL. But as always, hopefully you guys are doing good and amazing, doing very, very well. Stupendous. Missed you guys. I always miss you guys, so that's just me. But anyway, let's go ahead and let's hop straight into the video, man. Starting off with the top 8. Sydney, Carlton, Sydney. Speaking about Sydney, I've lost one game this year. I forgot who they even lost to. Absolutely have been the best team this season. Isaac Heaney is on track to potentially win the MVP, the Brownlow medal. There's a chance he may win. If Sydney keep this up the whole season, the only team that has not allowed 1,000 points yet, and the highest scoring team. So just both sides of the ball, offensively and defensively, they're top tier. Absolutely amazing. Big game against Frio, who won this past week. We're gonna see if they can get it done. Carlton, who are second, have won 4 straight, led by Charlie Curnow, who I think is still top of the leaderboard for goals scored this season. I think that's back-to-back seasons, I think. Incredible. Essendon, which are third, who have also has 2 out of 3 matches, have a good win last week. Keeping Norman at third spot, man. I'm happy to see that because it's kind of new. But I'm happy to see that. Collingwood, fourth, moving on up. Frio, like I said, are in fifth. GWS, who since the start of the year, I just been like a little up and down type of path, like just inconsistent. Like the Western Bulldogs are currently in 6th place. Geelong, which are in 7th, which have lost the last 4 out of 5, and then Port Adelaide straight. So if you really look at it, the 7th and 8th spot and potentially the 6th spot are all available to get grabbed. And plus, GWS, Geelong, and Port Adelaide all made the finals last season. And there could be a chance when them teams don't make it. Melbourne, which are in 9th, are moving on up. Big win, needed win last week. Brisbane, which we have won 3 straight games now since the bad loss against Hawthorn. We're in 10th, playing a lot better. Like I said, we're just playing a lot better, scoring goals. A lot like the younger guys have came in and done very, very well despite some of the injuries that we had, stuff like that. But happy to see us playing a lot better. Western Bulldogs, again, when you talk about mediocre, just inconsistent, 7-7, that's them. Gold Coast, which are in 12th. Hawthorn, which I won 4 straight, and I told y'all, start of the year, this team, to me, is a good chance. I'm not saying top 8, but they are going to be a lot better than what they showed last year, and they have started to show that. Could they still make it? If they win, if they beat West Coast Eagles, which I expect them to do, the tie for that 8th spot, depending on the results and also. Hey, man, St. Kilda, disappointing season. Very, very disappointing season from St. Kilda compared to last season. In 14th. Adelaide as well. 4 and 15th. Have lost 3 straight. West Coast, we know about them. I've lost 4 straight. Richmond, which are in 17th. And then North Melbourne, who are in 18th. So, not great for the last 3 teams, but are we really surprised? Not really. We kind of predicted West Coast, Richmond, and North Melbourne to be kind of at the end of the pack. Hopefully, North Melbourne can get at least 10 points. It's something that we need. I need that. I need North Melbourne to get 10 points. Hopefully, they do. They're going up against Western Bulldogs, but we are going to see. But you guys let me know about the top 18 so far, which is a big surprise, which is a big disappointment. To me, and I'm just saying to me, the way Sydney Swans have been playing all season. I know last year we seen glimpses of it, but this season, the way they have came out and just dominate every single team has been absolutely amazing. And now, as we head into these matchups, let's just hop straight into it, man. Friday, which is Friday morning, 5:40 a.m. Brisbane against Melbourne. I think it's our second time playing them this season. Think it is. I think it is. You guys know me. Memory is as shitty as a freaking rock. That's how bad it is. 10th place versus 9th place. I have the boys at the Gabba. winning against Melbourne. It's going to be a very, very good game. It's going to be a very, very tough game, which it always is against Melbourne, but I expect Brisbane to beat them. Friday night, we have North Melbourne against Western Bulldogs. You talking about inconsistency versus crap. You just don't know. But I expect Western Bulldogs to beat North Melbourne, man. I expect we have one of the best players in the game, and Bontempelli. You expect it to happen. Sydney Swans against Freo. Another great game that night. I got Sydney Swans being Freo. I can't really stay away from Sydney. I can't choose against Sydney right now. I can't. I cannot. These picks so far, man, they could be a solid 3-0. We're gonna see 3-0. And I think most teams are all back from the bye week as well. So Gold Coast against Collingwood. Again, Gold Coast. Collingwood are trying to get back right. They are in 4th place. I see it with Collingwood going to People First Stadium. Hey, that's a very, very nice name. People First Stadium. And beating Gold Coast. Adelaide against GWS. Adelaide need a win. They need something to spark them up. Do I see them being GWS? I'm not sure, but knowing GWS these last few weeks, just inconsistent. They win, they lose, and win, they lose. I got Adelaide being GWS, probably the biggest upset of this round. I got Adelaide being GWS. Geelong against the Bombers. Probably the most interesting games we have seen this round. And it's also a big game as well. Bombers trying to show they are top 3 worthy. Geelong trying to show, hey, we're not out of it yet despite the way we've been playing. I like the Bombers. I think the Bombers can do it. It's going to be a very, very good game, though. I am looking forward to it. St. Kilda against Port Adelaide. At some point, St. Kilda need same thing towards it's like the Western Bulldogs and Geelong. They need a spark, but we just haven't seen it all season, and we're kind of slowly coming towards the end of the season. But I think Port Adelaide does beat St. Kilda. St. Kilda just been weird this season. That's all I'm gonna say. Weird. For the last 2 games of the round, Richmond against Carlton. I would love for Richmond to pull an upset, but I think Charlie Curnow is absolutely going to just demolish these boys. I am predicting them to have 3+ goals. I got Carlton beating Richmond. Then lastly, I'm gonna set the game of mid, but Hawthorn to me are not considered mid right now. 7-7, big game for them. They want to continue to push into the top 8, being West Coast, which will happen. So I got Hawthorn beating West Coast. And outside that, boys and girls, that is the predictions for the upcoming round. You guys let me know you guys' thoughts about it. Was I wrong? Was I crazy? Was I just stupid? Let me know. I'll see you guys again. Peace.